Welcome back, guys, to another episode of No Man's Sky. Check it out, boys. Alright, so we're continuing on where we last left off, just kind of exploring this planet and looking for drop pods to be able to upgrade our suit inventory, because obviously that's one of the most important things in this game. This game is all about collecting, all about, ooh, there's a question mark down here. I guess let's check this out too. But it's all about collecting and gathering resources and selling them to be able to buy better stuff. So inventories are crucial. We just found another drop pod, which should allow us to upgrade it again. Why does this have a question mark on it? It's kind of interesting. What's this? Them are wetlands? We discovered it. I'm not really sure what we're supposed to be doing here. Some empty crates. Not really much we can use. Alright, well, that was a wasted stop. That's alright. Here we go. Let's head to our next drop pod, boys. 20 seconds. Here we are. Aha! I'm so excited about this, dude. This is something we were struggling with since the very start of the game. I had no clue what we were doing. Finally figured it out in the last episode. What is this? Gold. Okay. I can deal with that. Let's go ahead and find more of that, wherever that came from. What in the world? Just a little piece of gold hanging out here. Okay. Let's check in the drop pod. Ooh, there's a knowledge stone over here too. That's good. Expand our vocab. Gek word for friend. That's good. So now know if they're saying friendly properly. Be a good thing to know. Alright, suit upgrade. Boom! Alright, got another inventory slot. Purchase it for 10k units. You already know. That's huge. Alright. We're off to a good start. Check out these drops, see if we get anything good. Nothing but shielding shards and a Gek charm. Alright. Well, that's good stuff, boys. I say we keep on trucking along. So this is just basically what we're doing. We're just looking at the ground, scanning along this planet, trying to find anything interesting. We'll stop for like gold or emerald. Ooh. 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 There's a ton of little drops of it right here. I see 3 of them. There's one here, one across from us, and then one over here to our left, I believe. See one to our left? Oh, wow. Look at this, dude. This is where we start making the moolah. Alright. Good stuff. We found something. I'm gonna go ahead and take this thing out. Wow, look, there's even one next to it. What in the world, dude? Oh, we're going for that ship. That $3 million ship, boys. This is lit. Watch this. I'm standing on a pile of precious metals. I'm just gonna shoot straight down and just fall down into it. Surrounded by gold. I feel like DJ Khaled or something right now. Look at this. What in the... We just created like a base for ourselves. We're protected from the elements inside our gold mansion. Alright, are you guys ready to see something absolutely insane? So you guys saw just a second ago we had 2 kind of piles of the emerald. And the first one was pretty small. We took that out pretty easily. The second one was kind of like a big like bulb of it. I don't know, like it looked almost like a mushroom or something like that. Kind of like a big thing. Look at where it led us. Hold on. Let's get out of here. Hopefully we have enough juice to get out. So that bulb was over this spot right here. And we just dug it all the way down into a cave system. All the way down there. It got to the point that I was nervous that we weren't even going to be able to make it out. That's how deep we got. All of this was 110% covered in emerald. Like it was all solid emerald and we got all of it. Look at our starship right now. We have 2 completely full things of emerald in there. This is nuts. This is absolutely insane. Alright, so we're gonna refill our multi-tool real quick. Plutonium or thamium? Nah, we'll do plutonium. Look at this. And there's still a lot more to go. Just sitting above it, mining it right now. This is ridiculous, dude. Alright, so this is going to be good stuff. We're going to be definitely making our way towards being able to afford a new ship with this. This was a good find. I'll come back and we still have like 2 or 3 other deposits over in the distance to take out. So I'm gonna go do those, and then I'll come back and we're gonna continue on our search for more kind of like hub locations, little outposts, and we're gonna try not to fall in here and get stuck forever. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Look at this big thing. Are you kidding me? We're gonna have so much. We're literally gonna run out of space. This isn't even funny, dude. Well, we burrowed a hole all the way up to the top of this thing. What in the world? Ooh, look at these flying. Those are like huge dragonfly dinosaurs or something. I don't know. We made our way to the top. Now we've got to get down. Mining our way. Guys, this has been absolutely ridiculous. Like, this is insane. I've had to go and find power for our mining beam and for everything else, and to be able to stay alive out here in the toxic conditions, just to try to get through this one. This is crazy. So the other one that went deep down into the ground was big. This one was even more ridiculous. Oh, we don't want carbon. We don't have too many free inventory spaces available. This is seriously insane. Actually, we might want some carbon because I think that gets us, I think we can power our what's it called with that? Our mining beam, because we're running out of power otherwise. So we've got 10% left. We're gonna have to make sure we get all this carbon, and then we should, if we go over to multi-tool, we should be able to power that with carbon. Look at that. Boom. Being smart, babe. There's some plutonium up here as well. We might as well go get that. Go ahead and run up here. This is pretty good for it as well. But you guys can see, I mean, our toxic levels are really kind of struggling. Go to our exosuit, hazard protection. Use another shard, but that's our last shielding shard that we have. I don't know if we're going to be able to get through all this, all the emerald that we found. I'm going to try to get through most of this one right here. But the other deposits, I think we're going to have to leave, because if you guys look at our starship, we're completely filled to the brim with emerald. This is a good haul, though. A couple episodes ago, we had a 500k episode. I think this one's going to be closer to 1 million. Made almost $1 million in the past couple of minutes. Pretty cool. Really working towards those cool ships. I want to get a badass ship for us to travel the universe in. So we're going to get this kind of like giant bottom piece. I think that's what we're going to call it. We're not going to call it. That's just what we're going to call the mining. Then we're going to go around. We're going to try to find some more. I want to find more of those outposts. Learn some new words, get some new tech, open up some inventory slots, and then we'll head back and we'll reap our rewards. We also want to look for gold. We found a decent amount of gold. Where's our exosuit? Look at that right there. 24,000. 24,000 bucks right there. That's good stuff. Emeralds obviously just as important, but I think the gold is cool. Yeah, our toxic protection's hurting, and we're gonna need a lot of that. I'm gonna finish this up here, dude. We need something better than this mining tool. There's got to be some sort of upgrade that we can find that makes it go even faster. We did the quicker upgrade in the last episode, and that was really important because this would have taken us twice as long otherwise. But there's got to be something even faster. So that is about gonna do it, I think. This could go down into the ground forever. Our toxic levels are decreasing. Shoot, dude, it's so hard to leave because it's just all these free credits, man. I want them so bad. All right. I think we just about picked this thing dry. As you guys can see, we missed a few areas. They just kind of float there. It's weird. Some weird gravity going on here. But, I'm gonna call it there. Alright, let's get back to the ship. Here we go. Nice. Okay, so now it's time to go explore around, and let's find some good stuff. Wow, look at that. There's another deposit down there. That is absolutely ridiculous, dude. Alright. Well, let's look for those outposts. Or really the things that search for drop pods can be located anywhere. They just have that orange light sticking up. Gotta look for the light, just like we do in Zombies for the mystery box. Not seeing too much. Wish you could scan while you're in the plane. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This is an actual outpost. I don't know if it has what we're looking for, but this is going to have an alien in it. Which is just as important, because these guys will give you good stuff, too. This place is undiscovered. But for their friendly, we've been working on our Gek language. Nice. Alright. Hello, sir. Going to interact with him. Friend Gek. Gek. Friend. That's all we get. This life form's eyes widen in surprise when I go to talk to it. It leans back and watches for sudden movements. It's very clearly never seen anything quite like me before. I mime that I can't speak its language and increasingly reassured the beaker trader indicates in exchange for certain elements it's willing to help. Alright. Give him carbon. Nice. The grateful trader clicks its beat with delight. My offering is clearly what it most desired. And we learn the Gek word for oxide. Now what else is in here? So we can't go through these. Atlas Pass V1. Dude, so you guys know how we've been getting the suit upgrades with the drop pods? Apparently, when you have the Atlas Pass V1, any space station and any little alien outpost like this right here, ooh, wide shot adapter for our Boltcaster, they also have upgrades for your suit. So we're really missing out here. It's hurting us a lot. We need that Atlas Pass V1. We need to find more of these alien outposts to be able to get that. Alright, here we go. Let's continue on. We're searching for the light. More aliens. Eventually, one of them is going to give us an Atlas Pass V1. That's going to be a glorious day. It's going to open up a lot of new area for us to explore. So apparently, they really like carbon. Want to make sure we always have some carbon saved up to give them. Not seeing much. Lots of iridium down there. It's not what we're looking for. I thought iridium was a little bit more important, but it's quite common. It's not worth very much. Where would I shoot a drop pod if I wanted to shoot a drop pod somewhere? Oop. Is this another outpost right here? No. Flat ground. Something down here? Aha! Alright, well. This is a big one. Got a couple different buildings here. See some plutonium off to the right as well. Found ourselves a landing pad. Hello, sir. He's got weird eyes. He's like a hammerhead shark. Alright, he's an exporter. Despair, Gek. Low, give. Trader's eyes for the door sadly, as if it had been stuck here for a while. It reaches down with its beak and dejectedly pecks at its suit's power cells and life support system. Carbon? Nice! Alright, so they like carbon. Cannon damage Sigma. Photon cannon fires at an increased rate. Alright. Well, that's good. There's a trading terminal. Combat amplifier. Mining beam laser damage is increased during combat. We also have a terminal to be able to sell some stuff. So we're gonna... Oh man, this is gonna be awesome. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Gold. This is just our exosuit inventory. So we're gonna get 25k for that. We'll get 178k for our inventory. Now let's take a look at our, for our emerald, I'm sorry. Now let's take a look at our starship inventory. Look at this. 660,000. Are you kidding me? We're a millionaire, boys. We are a millionaire. Holy cow. How many? $1.4 million. Let's go. What is this? A new multi-tool. Compare with current multi-tool is 41,000 units. Oh, okay. So compare. Oh, wow. Look at this. Our current one. Wow, dude. It has more slots. That's really important. It's got 2 more slots. I think we have to take it. 41,000 units. Boom, look at that. Got ourselves a new multi-tool. Let's go, boys. I didn't know you could upgrade those. Okay. Check me out. I'm feeling pretty good about myself right now. Let's check out these other little locations, too. Look at this thing. This thing's sick. It's got a yellow beam. I feel kind of bad. I liked our original multi-tool. He was nice to us. He was always good to us. Never gave us problems, but... Aha! Hello, sir. Got a cool hat on. Obviously, you're very important. Okay, friend give oxide, friend. Okay, so we want to give it an oxide. We can't yet. We're gonna go get him some titanium. Is there a trade thing on the wall? Shoot. Look at that, boys. We've learned enough of the language that we can now... Hold on. I'm at 6 aliens. I'm not worried about that. We're gonna go buy some titanium. We need an oxide. A rare oxide in titanium. Dude, this is gonna be good stuff. But that actually makes me really happy that we've learned enough the language to be able to understand that now. We're showing progress, boys. Alright, so we're gonna buy some oxide. Some titanium. Titanium. It said 20, right? I'm pretty sure it was 20 units of it. Alright. Well, 1,500 bucks. Let's see what he's going to give us. Because we're obviously going to be giving him exactly what he wants. I think the entrance was on the backside over here. That is so useful, dude. Little G slide. Alright. I got you, cuz. I know what you want. I understand the homies. I'm a homie. Oh, 200 titanium? Dude, we have to get 200 titanium. We're gonna have to go find some titanium. That's gonna be our objective for the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna catch you guys later. We are gonna go on a mission to get this guy what he needs. Is there titanium out here? Maybe? I don't know. We're gonna make it work though. 200 titanium, that's what we're looking for. I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace out.